up, guys? Welcome to part 3 of this rebuild episode. Today I'm gonna take care of the wiring harness. I'm gonna go ahead and push the new one through the firewall, get this old one out of here, and I want to tackle this front support here, get this drilled out. I already have the new piece in, I have the hood latch, I have everything that I need, and I'm gonna work on the lower support, pushing that down as well. You guys will see me drilling out the old one. I don't have a welder yet to tack in the new one, but I'm gonna get that in a couple days, and I'm gonna take care of tacking this all in. But today's for mock-up purposes only. I'm gonna try to get a lot of stuff done today. I got a lot of parts in from a few days ago now. They've just been coming in. I got a lot of aftermarket parts that I'm ready to put on this car. I'm just excited to drive this thing already. Got it out. So that took some work. Alright guys, I finally got this wiring harness, the old one, out of the firewall. So what I did, you see I tied a piece of rope to this, and because it snakes around the firewall, around the heat core, and it connects to a couple of pigtails down there, but to get it back through, what I decided to do was tie a rope to it like this. And I'm hoping I could just, with this, pull the new harness through the firewall. What I'll have to do is, because these kept getting hung up on stuff, I might have to tape up each one or make them one big, just solid piece so it can just slide through, and then I'll untape it. So yeah, let's keep going. Two wiring harnesses. This is the old one. This is the new one. You can see the old one's missing a little bit right here. This is what got burnt, most of it right here. But it's a good thing to lay them down and to just see them next to each other. Make sure they're all the connectors are the same, which they are the same. Next thing I gotta do, feed this guy through the firewall somehow. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. I really don't want to take off the dash. A lot of people on the forums recommend taking off the dash to replace this, and that's something I don't want to do. So I'm going to try the easy way out first, and let's try to get it through there. Got the new wiring harness prepared. What I did was just tape up all those connectors so they're not tugging on anything. I got that rope tied up and taped off as well. So I'm going to pull this side through. Alright, there's the grommet on the firewall there. I got all of these wires in. So let me show you what I did here, if you can see even. But everything's connected back up. All it did was snake under this firewall, go back up here. All right, all that's left is just to put everything back that I just took off, these little things here and there, snake the wires through, and I'm done. Let's get started. Alright guys, now that I got the wiring through, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on this support. This wire right here goes to the other side of this support. I'm just gonna leave it off for the time being. So I'm gonna start drilling this top piece out, and after I get that done, I will show you the new piece that I got in. We're gonna kind of mock it up and see how it sits. And then I'm also gonna try to get this lower support down a little bit. Once I got this undrilled off, all the spot welds, it should come down really easily. Alright, here we go. I got all the spot welds off. Time to get a hammer, chisel, start banging them out. Alright, so here's my new piece that I got. It's an original Honda piece. And this guy just lays right on top in the factory spots. Now you see this guy, this little structural piece in the middle. I was debating on buying a new one or keeping this one and just put it down lower and bang it out, but seeing as that the hood latch sits on here, I want the hood gaps to be perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and order a new bottom piece as well. I mean, this middle section. I'm not gonna worry about the lower part because that could always just be banged out smooth. So one thing I gotta order is the centerpiece right here. So once I get that ordered, this thing will sit a lot lower. It just has an issue with the lower brackets. They're bent out of shape, so this thing is getting pushed up. Of course, the forklift pulled it up. So everything else seems fine. It's sitting flush. None of these aprons got mashed in. Everything else is perfect. So one more part to order is this guy, and then everything's gonna be good with the frame wise. I already got the hood latch, and I got a front bumper. I'm about to show you guys that in a minute. I'm gonna show you everything that I bought for this thing. Alright guys, see all these pieces, they all line up. This thing lines up perfectly straight. So once I replace this one in the middle, show you guys down here. This bar is pretty straight now. It's not too bad. I straightened it out, but I'm gonna replace this tall piece. So I'm gonna order that. You'll see that in the next video. I'm just gonna button all this up. I'll probably have my welder, and then I'm gonna tack everything up. Check all the gaps and stuff. I'm gonna have the hood by then. So over here, I got some pieces. This is the bumper. All right. So I picked this bumper up in Tampa from a local S2000 enthusiast. He got into a slight little fender bender, and the insurance company decided not to repair this bumper but replace it for him. So this is an original bumper with an original AP2 OEM lip. So as you see, it does need a little bit of work, just to repaint, peel off the paint and get it sanded down. This little scrape on the lip. This is a very expensive combo. This bumper's $300 from the dealer. I believe this lip is another $300 from the dealer. I really wanted the OEM AP2 lip, and I'm so glad I bought both of these with the grill for 225 bucks for all that. Over here you see I got some goodies. Alright, I went with an aftermarket K&N intake. These things are around, like, I think $200 to $300 on eBay. I scored this thing brand new in box from OfferUp, actually. So this thing's brand new, just an open box. I got it on OfferUp for, I believe, 150 bucks. So I got a really good deal on that. This is the OEM bumper bracket right here that got bent up as well from the auction. There's my radiator. Just went with a cheapy aftermarket radiator, who cares. My right side headlight, there's the old headlight. So this computer is actually still good. I went ahead and tested it. Just gonna swap over the internals to that headlight housing. This is my hood latch. This is the headlight bracket right here. This is another headlight bracket, or the bumper bracket, that guy is. There's the hood latches. That's where that came in. And this is an exhaust. So this is a cheap little eBay exhaust that I found on, where did I get this? Classifieds, Facebook Classifieds. And I got it for 100 bucks. So $100 full catback system. I know it's a cheap eBay one, but hey, I was trying to get a little bit more sound for the money, and this seemed like the way to do it. And that's all I got. I don't have a fender yet. I'm still debating if I'm gonna keep this one or not. You know, it's got a little bit of damage on it. I might be able to fix this fender. Tomorrow I'm headed back over to Orlando and get a front hood for this thing. Hopefully a black one, so I don't have to paint the inside. I'm gonna have to paint two fenders, the top of the hood, and repaint that front bumper. And this thing's gonna be good to go. Main concern was the wiring for me, to be honest. I was like, what if they don't match up? What if it's a little bit different? But so far, everything just went perfect into its own location. This is for the horn right here. Everything just goes back. There's the ground. This completely is for the radiator fans and the horn going down the middle. Everything is here, guys. The wiring is good. One more thing I wanted to do in this video, I believe I want to start this thing just to make sure all the wiring is good and that I didn't mess anything up. So let's see if we can start her back up. Moment of truth. Let's see if what I did paid off. I'm gonna go ahead and try to start this guy up. Did the fuse box, put everything back, got the battery in, and let's crank her up. Hopefully she starts. Idling kind of high because there's no intake. That's all, folks. She started right up. So it's got a little high idle because there's obviously no intake, but she's healthy. She started right up. That's it.